The Battle of Ain Jalut, 1260. The first defeat of the Mongols in 1260. The world trembled before the unstoppable advance of the Mongol Empire. Under Genghis Khan and his successors, the Mongols had swept across Asia and into Europe, leaving shattered kingdoms in their wake. No army had been able to withstand them. But at Ain Jalut, in the plains of modern-day Palestine, the tide of history shifted. The Mongol army, numbering around 100,000, was led by Kitbuka, a trusted general of Hulagu Khan. They had already destroyed Baghdad in 1258, ending the Abbasid Caliphate, and had crushed armies across Syria. To the west lay Egypt, ruled by the Mamluk Sultanate, the last strong Muslim power not yet broken by Mongol conquest. The Mamluks, former slave soldiers turned elite warriors, were led by Sultan Qutuz and his brilliant general Baybars. With only about 20,000 men, they faced impossible odds. Yet the Mamluks knew the Mongols' greatest strengths: mobility, psychological terror, and overwhelming numbers, and they crafted a plan to counter them. On September 3, 1260, the two armies clashed at Ain Jalut, the spring of Goliath. Baybars began with a feigned retreat, luring the Mongols into the narrow terrain of the valley. Believing the Mamluks were breaking, Kitbuka ordered a reckless advance. At that moment, hidden Mamluk reserves struck the Mongol flanks, and Qutuz himself rallied his men with cries of, "O Islam!" The battle raged fiercely, but the Mamluks' discipline and cunning prevailed. Surrounded and outmaneuvered, the Mongol army was crushed, and Kitbuka was captured and executed. For the first time in history, a Mongol army had been decisively defeated in open battle. The victory at Ain Jalut was more than just a military triumph. It was a turning point. It proved that the Mongols were not invincible, saving Egypt and much of the Islamic world from conquest. It also secured the Mamluks' dominance in the Middle East for the next century. The Battle of Ain Jalut remains one of the most famous examples of an outnumbered force defeating a seemingly unstoppable empire through courage, strategy, and the will to resist. Please like and follow for more content.